Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Mings deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. Luis Alberto. This great chance! That's a good ball. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Shoots! Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. That's a throw. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too, and that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Frimpong. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Newcastle are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he plays one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has not gone well. That's really well cleared. Berardi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Lojek. Luis Alberto. Spread out to the left. Now it's Simeone. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Simeone. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Searching pass he's played there. Lojek! He's delivered all right! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Simeone has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Mbamba. And it's Zaniolo. That is good pressure, just hounded. Tries a shot! Decent hit and on target.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot! That has earned a reprieve, this time surely! And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Simeone. That's been cut out, well played. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Luis Alberto does really well to win the ball there. Martin. There will be a throw-in. Simeone. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Some resolute defending there, deftly away. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Luis Alberto. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Zaniolo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zaniolo. And a chance! Off the post. Shot could be on. They're urging him to shoot. And it's Guimaraes. Can he latch on to this? Lojek.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lojek does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Luis Alberto. He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a go. It's hit the upright. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Terrier. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Terrier. Now it's Zaniolo. Zaniolo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that's a goal kick. Mbamba picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Berardi. Now it's Terrier. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Terrier, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Newcastle still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
He's through, it's 1-on. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly...
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Zaniolo, number 20, Martin Terrier.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 17, number 3, Tyrone Mings.
Vieto.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Now it's Circe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
6, Kovacic. Number 12, number 13, Gabriel.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Circe. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Forsberg. Pulisic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Martin gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. And he's forced to go back. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Kovacic. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Frimpong. That has not gone well. Vietto plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's good running with the ball. Pinches it off him. Over to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looks across and plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what a mistake! Gomez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Daka receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That's at the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.